Well, what is going on, people? So today we've got the SV650 again, we've got the brand new Rabaconda tyre changer, and we've got some Michelins to put on the bike. Let's get them fitted. So at the minute we have some Diablo Rosso 3s, which are, where's the date of them, which were made in 2019. So you know what that means. That means they are outdated and legally they need to be changed. So let's get the Rabaconda built, let's get it set up, get some wheels off, fit some new tyres. Right, so now the Rabaconda's built, I'm going to get this out of the way, get tyres out of the way, and then I need to take off the front and rear wheel, and then hopefully the tyre change goes as good as I'm expecting it to go, because these Rabacondas, well, they're not cheap, but they're meant to be good, so we'll see, shall we? Someone has painted these sat on the bike. That is terrible. Right, so we've got that out. We'll crack this off, and then I should just be able to, well, I've got to get the brake calipers off as well, actually, which are slightly bigger, of course. So this front paddock stand is getting in the way of me taking the caliper bolts off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it back off of this again, and then I'll take the calipers off, and then we'll put it back on the stand. Jesus Christ, absolutely covered in fucking grease. Which isn't necessarily the worst thing, but Jesus. Well, I do apologise if the video's been a bit here, there and everywhere. It's been a bit of a ball ache, to be honest with you, and I didn't realise my microphone had died earlier, so there might be a section where I'm doing a voiceover, or I might just not include it. But basically, tried to get the tyre off and it just kept pushing the tyre wall, well, it just kept pushing over the tyre. So I've left the tyre in, well, I've left the wheel in the sun for a bit. Hopefully that will loosen the tyre wall, and then I can just crack it straight off. So I'm going to grab the wheel now and put it back on. Try it again, shall we? See, it just keeps, I think that, right, there we go. Finally got the bead broke. Now I'm going to flip the wheel around and I'll do the other side. I think should be able to get that off now, hopefully. Yeah, it's like pop this side back on. So the reason that I was getting confused is because I've now need to use the bead grease. Use to grease a bit of this, and then we get the duck head with the ratchet attachment, and then we need to get our tyre lever, or tyre level, whatever you want to call it, and pop the bead off. Let's do that now. Right, so after stupidly not recording a bunch of stuff again, we put that in there like that, push on that. I can't fucking... I'm slightly confused because I can't get this. So where it needs to go. Ah. Right, there we go. Now that goes under that. And now apparently should be able to ratchet that around to there. And then we should... Ah, right, something's not right then. And it shouldn't be so hard. Is up. Maybe a bit of bead grease will do it. Well, this video is just absolutely filled with mistakes at this point, purely because I keep forgetting to click record. So we've now got the bead broke. So now we need to get the tyre off. What a ball ache. It was, I couldn't get it off at first, but it was because the tyre lever thingy hadn't popped the tyre onto this duck head properly. So, but once I got that sorted, it was a piece of piss and come off really easy, which you guys would have seen if I had clicked record. Oh well, let's get the tyre off. As I've said for the 100th time this video now. Right, so now I'm going to get this again. Oh, fuck me. And the tyre should be loose enough for me to basically put this in, get it through there, and then pull it up and, God's sake, through there like that, and then I'm guessing, yes, just like that. Take our handle again, I'm guessing. And oh, that's on my bloody rim. I don't think that's meant to happen. Hopefully that ain't damaged the rim. And there we go. That tyre is now off. And then we have one tyre removed. After a bit of trial and error, finally got it off. So now, I can go ahead and remove this for a minute. And we'll get the new Michelins installed. So now let's get the tyre mounted. Make sure, where is it? Make sure the arrow is the right way around, going same direction as the wheel. So, yeah. So yeah, that way. And now literally gonna, oh, I haven't put the duck head back on. So where it was, which I think was about there. Damage that, oh no, that's just grease, lovely. Now, we want to go, right, almost losing my bloody thumb. So that's now the first bead on. Head to 90. And now I want to be able to see. Oh. Like that. And now we should because that bit's getting caught on it. Right. Now, next question is there going to be a special technique for this bit? Yeah, no. I don't actually know how I can get this out then. Alright. Let's fucking start again, shall we? Because this has gone to absolute shit. After a lot of faffing, I managed to sort it out. The duck head wasn't sat on the wheel properly, so it basically wasn't pushing it on right. So I'm just going to give it another lick of grease. We got this on as well to hold the bead, so hopefully we should just be able to push the rest on now. That's the plan anyway. It's definitely on the way it should be. So God, but it is not working. Oh, it's come off of that. Alright, let's just take the old bead off then again, start again. Let's hope I don't ruin the tyre at the same time, eh? Right, round 3. Let's put one of these. God. Right. Right, now I think we put another one of these. Another one of them on. Oh, there we go. And then that off, that off. Haha! Winning! After loads of trial and error, we have now got said tyre fitted. I'm not quite sure what the next steps are. I need to watch a video. I think it's just removing the duck head tool and then putting the valve back in and inflating it, I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what I'll be doing next. All I'm doing now, I need to get that to slide on properly because that ain't fully on either. But all I'm doing now is we're grabbing this, put that into there, and then we're literally just gonna, hang on, take that out. Just gonna use, well, don't even need to do that. I can literally just pop that off, twist it out, and now that's on. One wheel fitted, or one tyre fitted, whatever you want to call it. It's a tyre. Right, so now we've got the tyre fitted, I'm just using my handheld inflator to basically just pump the tyre up until the bead completely pops and sits back in place, and then the tyre's inflated. Unfortunately, my microphone has died and I hadn't realised, which is why there's no actual audio for this clip. Right, now we've got the wheel balancer, now that this is all back on its bead and at pressure. So let's get this built, and then we will get the wheel balanced, and then we'll do it all again for the fucking rear. Let's go. So now the Rabaconda is built, well, so the Rabaconda, the wheel balancer, sort of need to learn how to use this all as well, but the basis of it is we get the wheel from here, and we just get the wheel, put it on here, and just tighten these bits into the wheel so it holds it in place, and then I think we spin it and we let it basically finish where it finishes, and then I think we add weights from there. We've got a little read of the manual to do, so I'll do that, and then we'll get to balancing the wheel. Bit apart, and then we can slide the wheel on. And I want to try and put it in the centre as possible, really. So probably go about there, I would say. And then that goes in there, that goes in there. Right, so now we've got that on there, literally gonna, well, we'll go from this bit of tape, shall we? We're going to turn it 90 degrees. We'll basically see where it stops. Fortunately, once again, the camera died on me, so I got this wheel balanced just off camera, but I'll just explain what I did. So basically, what I did is I got the wheel, rotated it to a certain point, and let it rotate and rock until it settled, and then put a bit of tape at the high end, because that would be the lightest point and the heaviest points at the bottom, and then I just gradually added weights until it reached a point where I can just turn it and it won't barely move because it's balanced. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some cleaning alcohol. I'm going to clean off the underneath of the wheels where they get stuck down, where the weights get stuck down, and then we're literally just going to peel the tape back, stick them on. Literally as simple as that. So I'll come back when I am putting the wheels back on the bike. Let that dry, and then literally I'm just going to peel that off and stick it down. And peel that bit of tape off. And that is literally done. So I'll do the same thing the other side, and then we are good to go. Slide her in. Oh, makes your axles nice and fucking clean. I don't even have any bloody grease. Just that there for a second. Let's get the wheel speed sensor in. Oh, screwdriver. Oh. Right, I've got that mounted on there. Let's get this undone. Load of the air out. Do is I get the valve removal tool and I'm just gonna crack it off slightly. Oh, I don't do. There we go. Now I can actually get the air out that I wanted to. Oh, there we fucking go. I think it's off. Out the way for a minute. Now, spin that 180. And just like that, one side is off. Oh, fucking. There we go. And just like that. Oh, we're off. Right, so now we've got that tyre off. We're gonna leave that one bathing in the sun for a little bit. Let it get some heat into it, a bit softer, just easier to put on. And then yeah, we'll get it installed, people. Let's go. Right, just like the last one, grab some bead grease, whack it in there. Where rotation is, that way. You want that covered, that on show. And then pretty short. And like before. Like that. And then I'll get this round to the top again. Want that one on show. That one hidden. I'm just gonna grab a tiny bit more bead stuff. Actually, I've done these several times and yeah. Right. And now just like that. I'm just going to rotate the wheel here, and I'm just going to let it go. Okay, dead centre, roughly there. So again, turn the wheel 90, So now that that's done, we're gonna get our wheel weights, or 15 grams of weight. Take some tape. And all I'm gonna do, take a bit of tape off, stick that in there like that. And then we want to get it basically as centre as possible. And now do the same thing. Turn it. And see how the wheel reacts. If it goes back to the same place, then I need to add a little bit more weight. If it doesn't, if it goes somewhere else, then I need to take off a little bit more weight. If it stops somewhere completely different every time, then it means it's balanced, as far as I'm aware. So to be honest, it's creeping a little bit, but I don't really think I'm going to get much of a fix on that. If I go somewhere like that and stop it, now it's spinning quite a bit, to be fair. I think I'm just trying to be a perfectionist, to be honest with you guys. Wheel is all balanced, so now it's time to get it back on there. Oh, this is the bit that everybody hates, I think, because it is not fun. Get that forward a tiny bit. Oh. Is the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, comment something, you know what I mean, comment a next video you want to see. Make sure that you obviously subscribe as well, that'd come in handy. But right, I'll see you guys in the next one.